Hello everybody, this is JT Productions and welcome back to another preview and prediction video. Today I'll be doing the Bowling Green Falcons. Last season Bowling Green went 4-8, 2-6 in the MAC with a 1-game losing streak at the end of the season to Buffalo. Now the last couple of years Bowling Green has, last year went 4-8, 0-5 in 2020. 2019 they went 3-9, 2018 they've been 3-9, in 2017 they went 2-10. So they've been kind of mediocre over the past couple of years, with their best win total being last year, it looks like, for the Eagles of Bowling Green. Can they turn that around? Well, let's look at their roster. They got a redshirt senior quarterback in Mac McDonald, redshirt sophomore, running back in Terrion Stewart, sophomore, and Jashawn Patterson. Wide receivers, you have redshirt junior Tyrone Broden, redshirt senior Austin Osborne, junior Jeremiah Banks-Wall. Jeremiah Banks-Wall is the left tackle. That's weird. You only have 2 receivers spots. That means you have 2 tight ends, which would be senior Christian Sims, redshirt junior Andrew Bench. On the offensive line, like I said, you have Jeremiah Banks-Wall, junior Jalen Grant, redshirt senior transfer offensive center Jakari Robinson coming over from Memphis. You have sophomore Cade Zimmerly and redshirt sophomore Alex Walschlager. So you have some pieces that have been there for a little bit on the offense. Defensively, you have redshirt senior Demetrius Hardeman, redshirt senior Walter Hare, junior Anthony Hawkins, redshirt senior Carl Brooks, senior Darren Anders, redshirt junior Brock Horn, redshirt senior Bryce Brand, sophomore Jalen Burton, redshirt sophomore Trent Sims, senior Jordan Anderson, redshirt senior Devon Ferguson. So you have some veterans on your team besides in the secondary Jalen Burton and Trent Sims. So that can help you win games, of course, if you have a veteran defense and knows what they're doing. So, how will Scott Loafer do in his 4th season at Bowling Green? Well, he's done terrible the last few, so let's see if that changes. Week 1, you play at UCLA. You're not going to win that game. You'll start at 0-1 before coming back home to play Eastern Kentucky. And you should win that game. You should win against Eastern Kentucky. I mean, you beat Murray State last year, so, I mean, you should do pretty well to beat good old Eastern Kentucky. So then you play Marshall at home for homecoming. And Marshall's a better team than you, in my opinion, so I think Marshall beats you on homecoming. Then you have to go on the road to Mississippi State. They'll beat you as well. And now you only have 1 win ending September. Then you start conference play on the road at Akron, a perpetual dumpster fire. And you know what? Under Joe Moorhead, first-year head coach, I think Akron upsets you on the road or at their house in Akron, Ohio. You get your first conference loss of the year against Akron. So you're 1-4 before coming back home to play Buffalo. And I think this is where you make a little turnaround. Buffalo at this point also is on a losing streak, so they're going to be demoralized as well. This is going to be the battle for who can get a meaningful win. And I think you come out with the win against the Bulls of Buffalo to get your second conference win and your first conference win of the year to go to 2-4. Then you host Miami of Ohio, and they come there and beat you pretty badly because they're a better put-together team, in my opinion. So you're 3-4. Then you play at Central Michigan. They'll beat you pretty badly. They're one of the better teams in the conference. So you're 3-5. Yeah, 3-5 going to your bye week. Then you have Western Michigan coming right out of your bye week. And I don't think you're going to win that game either. They're better than you. You're a below-average team in the MAC. They're a above-average team in the MAC, if that tells you anything. So You'll lose this game as well. You're 3-6. Then you play Kent State. Kent State is a pretty good team. Hold on. Yeah. You are 3 and hold on. You only have 2 wins at this point, right? Miami of Ohio or Buffalo. Yeah, you only have 2 wins. I misspoke. I'm sorry. You have 2 wins at this point. You're 2-5, 2-7, right? 2-6. You're something like that. I'm gonna say you're 2-6, and you get Kent State at home. No, you're 2. Oh my goodness, you're 2-7. I finally got right. Yeah, you're 2-7. I'll get it right eventually. You're 2-7. You play Kent State at home, and I think you get a win here. I think you get a win, upsetting a pretty good Kent State team at home to get another conference win. So now you are 3-7. I finally got it right before going on the road to Toledo, take on the Rockets. And I think you drop this one too. Toledo is going to be a pretty good team in the MAC this year. So I think you drop this one to go to 3-8. Then your final game of the year on the road to Ohio. And I believe that you win this game to finish the season 4-8. About what you were last year. Exactly what you were last year. With 5 conference losses. So you got one more conference win than you did last year. So there you go. I think that the Bowling Green Falcons go 4-8 on the year and 3-5 in the conference and disappoint in Scott Leffler's 4th season at Bowling Green. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed and have a great day. Go Dogs.